Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Weddings and Messages. I'm Angel. In this Viking Valor video, we're going to take a look at an ongoing conflict, whether it's internal conflict or external conflict. It's ongoing and it needs resolution. So we're going to ask our guides to lead us down the path of resolution, the best one possible for us at the present time. These types of videos are done 3 times a month on the 9th, 18th, and the 27th. And they are all collected in the Viking Valor playlist. The link is down below in the description box. Okay, guys, ready to find out what is going on? What conflict is going on? What conflict needs resolution? This time, the only thing I picked up in a pre-reading meditation is that it involves, could this be money matters? Who knows? Conflicts are of all different natures. So we've already seen love. We've already seen friendship. We've seen a lot of stuff in any case. Let's see if this one is actually money matters in some way. Ooh, the death and the rebirth card is in the reverse. So there is a fear of change. Someone is stuck in something. And what could that be? Well, we're only going to find out looking at the next one. Either someone is stuck or they're afraid to change something. Let's go see. Wow, generous amount of cards came out. 4 of them. Okay, we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is telling me, it's talking about authority, about reason. Is there someone that you're afraid of that is in a position of authority? For example, a boss or something. And you're afraid of changing your job because, yeah, this is what I'm picking up, guys. You're afraid of changing your job for some reason that you won't be able to find another one, or there's stagnancy, there's fear on the job because of this figure. Okay, because I'm picking up very high, strict person, a person of authority, in any case of high authority. Okay. Ooh, and what are the lovers doing out here? We have the lovers. This is cute. This is a partnership. There's romance in here. There's a relationship. And what is this doing in the conflict? Let's go take the truth. We've got the Ace of Swords here. There is some sort of breakthrough, some sort of, how can I say this? There's some sort of a new idea coming up that, wow. Okay. It could be related to work. It could be, there's something parallel. This is kind of strange, but I'm picking up something parallel. There is a union here. Okay, and it's really nice. It's a really nice partnership. By the way, the lovers can also be partners, but usually it is love-based, okay? And so there's some sort of new ideas, breakthroughs coming through. Okay, we definitely need more cards for this one, because I was picking up money matters, and it came through with the first 2 cards, but not with this one. This one's a little bit different. Okay, let's see. I'll put them this way. That way we can see them. Okay, ooh, okay, so I'm picking up, it could be related to a job, and it could be the actual solution, because this could be the breakthrough. That is, stagnancy in one place is going to see the breakthrough through love, through a partnership. There's something that has to do with someone that you are attached to emotionally, and it's going to lead to a breakthrough. So they could actually be the ones that are going to help you. This might just be an input. I'm going to go see. Okay, Spirit. I didn't ask the question yet, but thank you for the answer. Okay, let's go take a look. Another big... Okay, this could be everything. I was going to ask the so-called resolution. I think this is it. Very efficient tonight. We appreciate it. Okay, let's see. The Ace of Wands is coming in, and this is telling me the inspiration, the creative spark, a new passion. In fact, like I was saying, this is already giving me the idea of the actual resolution, because someone cannot take it on the job anymore. Okay, they're stuck in a dead-end job or something, and they don't like it, and there's authority over them. But this partnership is going to bring in something. Okay, and in fact, as I was saying, this new creative spark or whatever, here we're getting it again, because you see it's another one. It's another start. It's another new beginning, a new passion. A lot of enthusiasm is coming in at this point. Let's see. The 3 of Cups in the reverse. So, okay, there's something that really bothered you. It had to do with gossip or something, and in some manner, you were isolated on the job. That's why there was this fear. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of that as well in here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is basically something very positive. You've got some money coming in. Okay. So it's telling me that there's this person that's going to come in and help you, give you a fresh new start. But the money that you're actually getting to do this is coming in through something traditional. It could be family that's lending you money. You could have an inheritance coming in. You could have maybe put it away or something, some sort of investment that's coming back to you. Okay. But what I'm looking at is maybe your savings that are going to come in, and you're going to have a spark of an idea thanks to this person. Okay. That's going to bring in the new. Let's see. This would actually be this way. There. That'll make more sense to you. Okay. They're going to bring in this novelty, this new inspiration, this new idea. Okay. And this isolation, it's going to take you out of the isolation at this point. And you're going to feel like, hey, I can do this. I've got the savings. I should have done it before. I was stuck in a no-end job, whatever. So whatever that idea is, you've got the money for it. You've got the financial resources for it. You're probably saving up your money for other stuff, okay? But let's see. It's coming through as that. Okay. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You're going to discover things. You're going to discover someone that was, like in this one, Three of Cups, okay, gossip or scandal. You're going to discover things about people on the job that sort of lied to you and deceived you in some manner. Okay, now I said on the job, by the way, it could be another situation, okay? I'm just saying the most typical one, but it could be a situation where there is money involved. And for some reason they lied to you, obviously maybe to get more money, to get you to do more work or whatever, but it wasn't true. This is going to come out. You're going to find out the truth about this, okay, about this person here, and that's why you were afraid to change. Okay, it could even be, because this is general reading, this could even be the fact that maybe you want to change your living situation. You want to move to a new house because the expenses there were very high. Okay, and then this person gives you an idea of how to actually provide for those expenses. And in the meantime, what's going to come out is the truth about them. And you're going to discover how the actual expenses for that home, maybe it's a condo or something, were very high. They were higher than what they were supposed to. Okay, so in any case, yes, there is money matters involved here. The money is here in some manner. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. See how many pentacles are coming out? This is money. Okay, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Because, in fact, the money that was spent here, that was basically taken from you, okay, that was a major error. Okay, basically, let's say you just spent it or you didn't get it in if it was a job earnings. But what I'm picking up here is that you actually didn't pay attention. You should have maybe paid attention to all the invoices that were coming in, etc. And I'm hearing Spirit say, learn how to calculate everything. Learn how to manage it, because it'll be helpful, obviously, in the future. Okay. I'd like to know what to do now, however. Let's see. Page of Swords in the reverse. So, yeah, okay, this is simply confirming that you basically went through it without actually concentrating on what was really going on, okay? Where you should have been more vigilant, more alert. But what I'm picking up is that it should have been a lesson, okay? What I'd like to know now is, because I'm seeing how it's actually working out. There's someone actually that is stepping in to help you make more money and to face the expenses. But the fact is, this is going to come out. What I'd like to know is, when this comes out, when the truth comes out, Spirit, will the problem be solved? Will the person actually get back their money if they were charged too much? Let's say the condo expenses were too high, or the job did not pay what it was supposed to. Will they get it back? Will they be compensated? Okay, because we found a way to make do with the money and earn more. And in the meantime, the truth is going to come out. Ooh, look at how that card flips. Someone is really pissed off. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I just did. Okay, I have the Five of Wands. Big conflict, big competition. There is someone that does not like being exposed. Okay, there's something here that comes out, the lies come out, and they do not like the exposure. They don't like having to say, yeah, I took it, you didn't get paid enough, etc. There's conflict, definitely conflict going on. Definitely, someone did not like it. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, I just heard, there's a little interruption because I got a message. I just heard, this is solved. The fact that you can manage the money by making more, because this person is going to come in and tell you, give you this inspiration, etc., to make more money. Okay, that's the actual solution to the fact that here you're feeling kind of trapped. Okay, this will actually release you. What we got here is the fact that afterwards, the truth about the first step here, the truth about the problem will come out. Okay, and someone's going to be really upset about it, like really upset because they got exposed. Okay, what I'm hearing is this conflict at this point is out of your hands. That is, it's more in the hands of a legal system. Okay, so for example, if you, let's say the example of a rent, condo expenses, because I'm picking up money. Okay, if they charge you too much, they get reported. It's not something for you to handle. Okay, it's, for example, a lawyer steps in or a financial figure steps in and fixes it. If it was the job, same thing. They're exposed on the job. And so if you had to get that promotion and you didn't get it, or if you did not get paid enough, the fact is it comes out. The truth comes out. Okay, but you are not the figure that should be solving the problem. You are the so-called victim. So your problem was not having, for example, enough money or having the job that you wanted. And here it comes out. Here, what comes out here is the actual money, making more money. Could be the new job, could be to handle these expenses for whatever it was. And the person that was behind it, the trickery, the lies, etc., they get caught. They get nailed. Okay? And this then becomes their problem. So it's not your problem anymore. That's why we're not getting anything from this, because it's no longer your problem. Your financial problems will get solved. Okay? Someone that really cares for you is going to step in and give you a hand. And you're going to have great new beginnings. So it's going to be up to you to choose. Do you want to stay with that job? Do you want to stay in that condo, whatever? Or do you want to go? Because guess what? You now have the possibility to do so because you have the financial means to do so. You're free. You're free from this problem. Will you get back the money here? Will you be given the money that you should have gotten, etc.? That's up to the actual system. Okay, we won't be able to see it here, but you've got this coming in. Okay, so at this point, you are free, because you always have free will. You are free to choose to stay there or go off on your own and start your own business or do the new project. You're free to do it. Okay, this is someone else's problem. And then whoever is in charge here that solves it, well, then they'll be knocking on your door and saying, hey, this is what you were supposed to get, or here is your refund. Okay, but they don't end up too well. You do. You are definitely happy here. Okay, you have a beautiful start with like 2 aces. You start off perfectly well. You have a brand new start in this whole situation. The other person isn't doing that well, but that's their problem. Okay, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm really glad that you got the better end of the deal. Congratulations. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it really a lot, and I'll catch you on the next one. For the moment, bye-bye for now. From Angel.